keep my foot up on their neck, applying pressure to the max. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car. I need 100 grand large. Free my homies out of bars. They told me I'll make it far. I'm just trapping out the car.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Fresh World Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm the host and the proprietor. And on this episode of Fresh World Sports Show, I'm going to be doing NBA recap. I'm going to be going through just recapping some of the games. And then we're going to touch base a couple sports notes. Y'all know should get the theme by now. On Thursday, on the local community access channel, we're going to recap the NFL games that took place this past weekend. Thursday, 6 p.m. on the local community access channel, Fresh World Sports Show, 6 p.m. community access channel, Thursdays. Now we're going to dive into the Lakers. We're going to get into the Lakers game last night, but we're going to get into the other games before last night. Pat Bev mentioned for 3 games for pushing DeAndre Ayton. Like I addressed that on another show. Lakers 105-94 of Spurs. That was LeBron's game's first back from his injury. 21 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. AD 25 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists. That's what I like to see out of AD consistently. I like the numbers. Russ 3 points, 7 assists, 4 assists. 1 for 7 from the field. Bad night for him, but all in all, we still got the win, so we cool. Jones, 19 points, 5 assists. Johnson, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Now, Lakers' other game against the Spurs, because we played them 2 nights in a row back-to-back. Lakers 143-138 over the Spurs that night. No AD. AD took the night off, just precaution. LeBron James, 39 and 11 rebounds. That was nice from Ron. Russell Westbrook, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Russ got hit on his head. Face started bleeding. Hard foul from Spurs, number 23, Collins. And, he was talking a little stuff, extra a little bit. He was putting a little, trash talking after all that. But, of course, Russell Westbrook, who was upset. LeBron James, teammates separated them. LeBron James gave him the towel for a face. Moved on. Let bygones be bygones. Kept it moving. Definitely ain't like nobody doing that to my guy, Russell Westbrook. Definitely need to let that be known. All right, now he's feeling ourselves. Won 5 out of 6 on a little roll. Couple games in a row, doing the thing on the street. On our way to make another W. Now I got to get to my team now. Lakers 116-117. Pacers beat us at the buzzer. I don't know who this guy is. Andrew Nembhard. Andrew Nembhard drains a 3 at the buzzer to win in a dramatic fashion from Halliburton. Couldn't rebound at the end to seal the deal. All in all, even though we blew a 17-point lead, we still couldn't make no rebound to seal the deal at the end. Gave them several chances to hit a 3 at the end, which is ridiculous. Banned LeBron and AD down the stretch. LeBron and AD play like they really ain't won it. They play like we got this game in the bag. We cool. We can let our foot off the gas. Be lackadaisical. And this one was personally to AD. You just went back to, okay, we're going to let LeBron take charge. Take over. Instead of being the dominant dog like you was being when LeBron was out, why can't you just have that same aggressiveness, that dominance, demand for the ball? I understand maybe that dog's not in you like that. Maybe you're not that alpha. Maybe you're not all this Kobe mentality that you want to be screaming about. Because you're not doing the Kobe-like things. Give me the ball. We're going to win or lose on my shoulders. Run the offense through me. Possession in, possession out. Simple as that. As simple as that. AD, I demand better. I expect better. Lakers fan, Lakers nation, stand up. AD, let it be known. He needs to be better. He needs to be the reason why we win the championship. That's the only way it's going to happen. That's the only way it's going to be happening. AD being the MVP and playing like it. That means a night in basis, a high level of consistency. and the offense do goes run through you. LeBron, secondary. That's the way that it needs to be. LeBron James down the stretch, his final 12 minutes of the game. Give me 4 points, 2 for 8 from the field goal. Talk about that's all he got from me. Pitiful. Just grinding AD up. His final 8 minutes. 3 points and only 2 field goals? What am I supposed to do with that? They not playing like the passion like my guy Russell Westbrook's playing with. They're definitely not doing none of that. Y'all see the consistency of Russell Westbrook, to giving it all out there, to playing hard, the passion, whatever you want to call it, playing reckless, whatever. He's giving you it all night in, night out. And being aggressive, not running away from the moment, taking everything head on. Why can't we get that out of AD and LeBron for that matter? But why can't we get out of that AD? Because I'm really concerned about AD, because we need to be winning. The Lakers need to be winning because of AD. Because if it's not AD, we're not going to be winning. You don't get it, we're not going to win. AD, you don't get it, we're not going to win if you're not the dominant dog. If you're not putting up the 30 and 15 on a nightly basis, it's not going to happen. Head coach Ham for the Lakers, of course, spoke after the game. Let it be known, we wasn't aggressive, wasn't being effective, playing reckless to blow the 17-point lead. Got to be better, and it's definitely true. This was a win that we needed to have to keep springboarding on the right way. On an upward, we would have been 8-11, kept moving. Now we're 7-12. This got to stop. Let's get back on the winning streak. Let's get back on the road and not be lackadaisical and finish. We at home, baby. We at home. They're doing it. We at home. Russ Westbrook out there dancing, feeling good, feeling nice. He out there balling. Oh, I'm going to get into the numbers, but I had to let it know what's going on. I'm getting into the numbers, but I had to let it be known. Like, come on now, this is crazy. It don't even matter about the numbers. I know what I saw with my eyes. I know what took place. I'm not concerned about the box score. I'm giving that to y'all, but that's really irrelevant because we lost, lose a 17-point lead, stop playing defense, being reckless on the offensive side, taking the foot off the gas. Got to do it every time. Meanwhile, they started that run where they sub my man Russell Westbrook to the bench. I'm noting that. They want to know how players start going on runs when Russell Westbrook goes to the bench. Earlier in the season when Russell wasn't playing good, and before obviously he started turning around late and everybody made it quiet. But I'm still going to be staying 10 toes down for my guy and let it be known. The comeback started when he went to the bench from that 17-point lead. Yeah. On a brighter note for the Lakers and Lakers Nation. Everybody should congratulate and be supportive. Holiday season is perfect time to be coming into some money. A fan for the Lakers yesterday at the game, celebrate with AD and the players. It was hugging AD and stuff after hitting a half court shot for $75,000. Woo-wee. I need that. That sounds real nice. Congratulations to him. All right, let's get into the box score because I'm just throwing these numbers out there. Neymar. Not the kid that hit the game winner for the Pacers. 12 points, 4 rebounds. Halliburton, 24 points, 14 assists, 7 rebounds. Turner, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Hill, 15 points, 4 rebounds. LeBron James, 21 points, 7 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 25 points, 6 assists, and 13 rebounds. 9 for 15 from the field goal. 15 shots. That's all you got for me? That's what I'm talking about. 15 shots. I don't care LeBron's there. You need 25 a night. Easy. And if you're feeling real nice, I want you to take 30. You need 25 shots or not. That's easy. That's bare minimum. Won't be mad if you give me 30. And Russell Westbrook, my guy, 24 points off the bench. 4 rebounds, 6 assists. 27 minutes off the bench, I'm at. Shooting great. 2 for 4 from the 3. That's 50%. 10 for 18 from the field goal. I'll take those numbers. They real quiet on my guy Russ right about now, but I'm pumping him up, letting him know it's facts. And he definitely deserves to be that 6th man of the year award. And I'm gonna need my fans to rally. I'm gonna need my Lakers fans to rally around, behind Russ and vote him into the All-Star game. Just on GP. Yeah, I'm at with it. I'm getting it out there early. Vote for Russell Westbrook to be an All-Star game. Stop playing with him. Y'all buying the sneakers. Y'all like the sneakers and stuff. Buying the gear, buying his clothing, honoring the gift. Y'all out there at California area buying his cars at the car lot and stuff. You out there giving back to the community. Come on, don't play with him. Vote my man Russell to these All-Star games. That's the least that we can do. All right, let's move on. Because we got some other news. Looking real good though. I got my Cash Baby clothing brand on. If you need fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Cash Baby clothing brand. Yeah, I like this. You know what I mean? You need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. You need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. Getting into some other news. Hawks 122, 128. Rockets, bad loss. Shouldn't have went out like that. Morey calling out Rockets players too small and tapping players on the head and causing all types of friction and with the Rocket players and getting Trae Young involved with all that stuff and all that pushing and shoving. You can do all that stuff. You ball out, but y'all didn't get the W. But you definitely balled out. So I can't be mad at y'all that game. You didn't get the W, but you definitely showed up. DeAndre Murray, he's balling with 39 points. Trae Young, he put in the 44 points and 5 assists. So these guys are balling. Bad defense. Green for the Rockets, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. And Martin and Smith both put in 21 points with Martin 15 rebounds and Smith 9 rebounds. Nets 117, 128 over the Pacers. Pacers over the Nets, 128. 117 over the Nets. Kevin Durant, 36 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, doing what he do, typical. Kyrie, 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Kyrie going to be better than that. You're going to pick up the low. You're going to have to go doing a 30 for 30 ESPN, the documentary, because Ben Simmons giving y'all close to nothing on a consistent basis. Y'all notice the little flash in the pan when he had a little 2 game run. Stop it. I'm going to need a little more than that. But, like I said, Ben Simmons, flashing a little pan, 20 points, 6 rebounds. That's cool. But obviously y'all lost in a close game. I'm going to need somebody to get 25 at least. I like Kyrie and Ben Simmons. But speaking of you, Kyrie, mainly, you're supposed to be balling out there. You're not giving assists out there, really. We need to help Kevin Durant out. Kevin Durant going for 30+ tonight. Y'all know y'all got no help on the scoring tip from Ben Simmons. And y'all okay with that. You're going to have to go off, Kyrie. You're going to have to go off and help Kevin Durant better than what you're doing. Straight like that. Hill, 26 points. Turner, 23 points, 8 rebounds. Halliburton, 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 15 assists. All right, go to the Grizzlies game. 132-111 over the Pelicans. Bucks, 117-102 over the Cavs. Thunder, 123-119 over the Bulls. Warriors, 129-118 over the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen, 24 points, 6 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson, 21 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. Stephen Curry, 33 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Clay and Wiggins both had 20 points. Nuggets, 114-104 over the Clippers. Suns, 113-112 over the Jazz. Ouch, hurt piece of Jazz. Lauri Markkanen, 15 points, 10 rebounds. Needed to do more than that. Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson, 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Devin Booker went off 27 points, 7 assists, and 11 rebounds. And DeAndre Ayton went off 29 points and 21 rebounds. Straight big man mode. Yeah, I can appreciate that type of game. Hawks, 98-106 over the Heat. To the Heat. He beat the Hawks. Hawks got to be better than this. Lost a couple games in a row now. Got to be better than this. Getting into a little slump. I don't like it. The 2 young guns is going off. Murray, not so much of the consistency. Like Trae Young is consistently giving you the numbers consistently. Murray be Not giving the numbers around what Trae Young is doing. Because Trae Young's going off all season. Ain't no question about that. I'm going to need Murray to pick up his level of consistency of what Trae Young is. That's all y'all got. Collins, I accepted what it is. I thought Collins was going to be helping you out a little more, but his game is limited. I understand. Herder, he's still young. He still got a lot of show improve. Hopefully he can grow real fast on the fly in a hurry, and at least can be in a much better place with his game wise when the time comes to playoffs time. When it's time to get to the Eastern Conference Finals times and sneak his way into the finals time for the Hawks. Hopefully we can my ATL Hawks can break the mold to get through and get to the finals. We know they're gonna have to go through the Bucks. We already know it. Okay, so what was it? Sorry about that. Bam, 32 points, 8 rebounds. Martin, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Trae Young, 22 points, 14 assists, 5 rebounds. Balling out there, great. Murray, you got 5 rebounds and only brought to the table 13 points and said, look at Trae Young in his face and talk about you. Yeah, you did everything you could. I know he ain't. I'm paraphrasing because I'm pretty sure they had conversations about that performance. They got to talk about Trae. My bad. I got to do better. You're right. My bad. 13 points. Come on, man. And you brought there to be that other guy, not to play second fiddle per se, but to be balling out on the same level as Trae Young. We know you're not Trae Young. You can't shoot like him. But I'm saying you can't be far off like that. Trae Young giving you, it seemed like he's always going to give 30 plus. But Trae Young giving him 35, I'm going to need you to come around 28, 29. You can't be too far off. Nets. Going to the next game. Nets 111-97 over the Blazers. No Dame Dollar. Jeremy Grant 29 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Nurkic 17 points, 4 assists, 14 rebounds. Kevin Durant 31 points, 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Kyrie 22 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Ben back to himself again, doing what he do. Talk about he only got 2 points for them. 8 assists, 12 rebounds, 1 for 3 for the field, and 34 minutes. What? This guy played 34 minutes. Talk about he only got 2 points for them. This is the stuff I'm talking about. I know they had his. I know the Nets. We already talked about how they're growing frustrated with him. They're at their wits' end with Ben Simmons. This is pathetic. The man playing for 34 minutes and you only got 2 points. You playing for 34 minutes. You playing all 4 quarters. Essentially, you can get 2 points a quarter falling into it. Essentially, man, I tell you. See this right here. This stuff. I don't. Something got to give. So they need to do something about this. Whatever he needs to do, take some personal time, take some personal leave of absence, or wherever the case may be. But he is not useful to them at the moment. He's not. Got to get him out of the lineup. Stay tuned. Warriors 137-114 over the Wolves. Draymond Green had a good sighting. 19 points. Balled out. Believe that was a season high for him. Sure, okay, he was feeling that game. Season high, 19 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds. Okay, nice show and tell game for Draymond Green. Stephen Curry, 25 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. Klay Thompson, 21 points. Edwards for the Wolves, 26 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Towns, 21 points, 4 rebounds. That's what I'm talking about with him. 21 points, but you a big man, 7 foot tall, and you want to go for rebounds? This is blasphemous. This stuff needs to stop. You 7 foot tall and you got 4 rebounds. This is what we're not going to be doing. Powell, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Clippers. Move on to the Clippers game. I misspoke. We move on to the Clippers game. 114-100 over the Pacers. Smith, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Hill, 10 points, 4 rebounds. Powell, 19 points, 5 rebounds. And Zubac went off, 31 points, 29 rebounds, 14 for 17 from the field. Straight balling on him, doing it like that. And that's a hurt piece because we used to have Zubac on the Lakers. We used to have him, traded him for a bunch of meaningless parts that we ain't got no more. It's a shame. It's a shame and sad. We should have kept him. We needed that big man. Had Zubac going along with AD. Woo-wee. Pulled the trigger too bad on him. I ain't like that. I believe that was the Magic Man move. I ain't like that one at all. Ain't like it at all one bit. Yeah, in our backyard, in our basement, essentially playing for the Clippers, playing in our arena, and he been good ever since he left. To be honest, we ain't gonna talk about it too much, but he 31, 29, woo-wee. And Memphis Grizzlies 127-123 over the Knicks. Ja Morant first career triple-double, 27 points, 14 assists, 10 rebounds. Welcome to the club. You know, my guy, Russell Westbrook, triple-double king. Ja Morant first, I'm pretty sure first of many more to come. Jalen Brunson, 30 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. 76ers 133-103 over the Magic. Bucks 124-115 over the Mavs. Luka 27 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. Spencer Dinwiddie 22 points. Giannis Antetokounmpo 30 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. Grayson Allen had a sighting. Ooh, we balling out there that game. 25 points, 5 assists, 32 minutes of play. Went 8 for 10 from the field, 7 from 8 from the 3. Yeah, you can win like that every time. Give me a shooter like that on the team. That's what I'm saying. Give me a shooter like that on the team for the Lakers. We should have made a move for somebody like him. Just give me 3, and I don't even need to just give me 3-point consistent, like 7 for 8, 8 for 10 from the field. 25 points, man. Oh, some news for the Mavericks. Signed Kemba Walker to boost their backcourt to, non-guaranteed deal. Got to show and prove. Crazy funny thing about it was, they didn't even know he was a free agent. They didn't even know he was still in the league, basically. Let me stop disrespecting him. But, the Pistons waived him mid-October. I didn't know what was going on with him. I thought he got lost in the shuffle somewhere. He did transition to some other brighter news. Congratulations to the U.S. men's soccer team, winning 1-0 over the Iran to advance to the next round. Much needed because we was on the hinges, we was on the ropes. It was win or go home, so we definitely needed that. Ain't no question. So congratulations to the U.S. men's team, soccer team. NBA All-Star Game returns to Salt Lake City, Utah for the first time in 30 years. Are you ready? Can't wait. NBA All-Star Weekend starts Friday, February 17, 2023. You know that's my holiday. That's my Super Bowl. That's my end-all be-all NBA All-Star Game. All-Star Weekend is the thing. Can't wait. It's going to be great. Get to some men's college basketball news. North Carolina, 65-70, Iowa State. Big upset. Big upset for, number 1 North Carolina at the time. Tennessee, 64-50 over Kansas. Major upset when it went to 4 overtime. North Carolina, 101-103. Alabama beat them. It was a crazy showcase game. That game was wild. Oh man, came down to the end like that. Purdue 75-56 over Duke. Getting into some college football news. Thanksgiving Day game, in-state rivalry. Ole Miss 22-24 at Mississippi State. And I want to shout out to Ole Miss tight end Casey Kelly for joining me for the Fresh Bar Sports Show this weekend, obviously. And appreciate you guys tuning into that episode. If you didn't, go watch the Casey Kelly interview that he came on to my show and gave me an exclusive interview. Appreciate him tapping in with the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Also, NC State 30-27 North Carolina in 2 overtimes. Georgia 37-14 over Georgia Tech. I know that was a good game. Michigan 45-23 Ohio State. number 3 and number 2 in the nation, top ranked team. Man, that was crazy. When that game was crazy, because they couldn't believe Michigan, basically blew Ohio State out. That's blowing them out. It was never close. And much congratulations to Harbaugh and what he's doing over there. Major upset: South Carolina 31-30 over Clemson. Come on now, that was crazy. And South Carolina, they balling out there. They getting upsets. They getting upsets this year. Man, this is wow. But they having a good, they having a good run. They having a good season, and running onto the field and doing all those good things like that. Kentucky 26-13 over Louisville. Alabama 49-27 over Auburn. Of course, this is pretty much rivalry week. Oregon State 38-34 over Oregon. Penn State 35-16 over Michigan State. Congratulations to Penn State. Keep doing what they're doing. Texas A&M 38-23 over LSU. USC 38-27 over Notre Dame. Jackson State University coming up this week versus Southern for the SWAC championship game this Saturday, December 3rd, 4 p.m. on ESPN2. Also wanted to let it be known that Coach Prime let it be known that he has received offer from Colorado College among many other offers. So just wanted to he wanted to point that out. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, he can go anywhere that he want to go, and no problem. He had his pick of the litter. Obviously, we want him to stay true, to the HBCUs, to stay put. But like he said, his lifestyle's not going to change. It doesn't matter. He can stay there. It's good, but his staff, his coaches under him, he want their lifestyle to change dramatically than what it is for coming into those, Power 5, big bucks, big money schools. That's all that's what the struggle with it is, the tug and pull what he's dealing with that. But ultimately, I feel as though he would make the right decision for, obviously not for him, but for his staff and for his coaches under him, so they can have much more much more financial fluency than what they have at this college level, going to that Power 5, millions and millions of dollars that they're going to be running into. So stay tuned for what's to come with that. But he definitely changed the programs around and put his imprint and wherever he goes, it's going to be golden. He's going to shine. He's going to bring people. He's going to have superstars pull up. He's going to have superstars all walks of life pull up and want to be a part of as what he's doing. All different entertainment people from media, movies, shows, sports, and whatever you name it. They all come to Mississippi to go see Fountain Top Deion Sanders. All right, get some news that's not so flattering. Terrell Owens, former NFL wide receiver, great Hall of Fame, one of the great receivers in the league. I ain't knocking him. Knocked the man down, punched him out. Not punched him out, but punched him and knocked him down. They was fighting outside of CVS in California. The guy was harassed, allegedly, people in the CVS, so Terrell took and had those civilians back, per se. Want to move on to WNBA. Player Kelsey Plum wants to get the same revenue percentages of revenue share from like how the NBA has and then WNBA. She agrees. No, we're not. She get the same pay. I shouldn't get paid the same as LeBron James. She's not concerned about the dollar amount. She's just saying we should have the same percentages split of the pie. What it looks like for us, what we make, it's not the concern about how much we make. Y'all have y'all percentage. Y'all got 70%. Say, so I believe it's like 67%. Y'all have y'all 67%. We want 67% of the revenue split. Whatever their percentage is, obviously, it's not what the NBA is. That's where she's at with it, and I totally agree. No, we're not getting caught up with the dollar amount. It's not. They don't want the same dollar amount. It's not about that. We should just get the same percentage of the pie as they're getting the percentage of what they, what they're doing. They get the 70% of whatever they make. Can we get 70% of whatever we make in this league? I agree with that, 100% totally. And I think there should be a big push to make sure that happens. And I think NBA superstar players can push that needle a lot quicker and a lot swifter, more so than any, just anybody else other than just those owners of the team, or just the owners of all those teams collectively changing the collective bargaining agreement into totally. I wanted to give another quick college note before we get into some more NBA recap from the games that took place last night. From the other games that took place last night, I already got to address my Lakers game. Hugh Freeze agrees to a deal to become the next Auburn's football coach. Just want to throw out there. Now we get into to the NBA games that took place last night from the other games other than my Lakers. Hawks 101 over the Hawks 101-104 to the Sixers. 3 in a row right there. Not looking good. Hawks, come on, let's turn it around. Let's be better. And Dejounte Murray, this is what I'm talking about. But it was clutch performance from Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid did his thing. It was a jumper down the stretch to win, to give them, to seal the deal for them. Need to get it behind down low, but whatever. All in all, got the job done, and he's the reason why they're winning. Trae Young, 18 points, 10 assists, taking the toll on him right now. So, Dejounte Murray, 17 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Both of y'all playing like that. Don't expect them nothing good to happen. They ain't winning. Somebody need to go off at all times. And Hunter, 18 points. Joel Embiid, 30 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Harris, 24 points, 10 rebounds. Wizards, 142-127 over the Wolves. And Karl-Anthony Towns left the game with a non-contact injury and only had 8 points, and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, at least a month. Edwards had 29 points, 8 rebounds. Gobert, 19 points, 7 rebounds. Porzingis went off. This is Porzingis style I thought we was going to see in his career, much more consistently. But when he makes his mind up, he can be dominant out there. 41 points, 4 rebounds. I don't like the 4 rebounds, but, that's Porzingis for you. And 6 for 10 from the 3 ball. Balling out there. I love it. Bradley Beal, 22 points, 5 assists. And Kuzma, 23 points, 9 assists. Goes to the Celtics game. Celtics 140-105 over the Hornets. Nets 109-102 over the Magic. Pablo Bacaram, 24 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Bo, 24 points, 6 rebounds. Kevin Durant, balling out there, doing his thing, smiling on people while they keeping them, letting them know you can't keep me, that type of thing. Kevin Durant, 45 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, straight balling on him, straight light work. Kyrie Irving, still just letting you know I'm good for 20. Kyrie, give me 25, 27. 20 points, Kyrie. They had enough with Ben Simmons. They had enough. They going to do something about this. They got to do something about this. 0 points. 0 from 3 from the field. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 11 minutes of play. They essentially pulled him for Claxton and said, we've seen enough, had enough. Ben Simmons, you sit right here with me. And they went with Claxton pretty much the rest of the way down the stretch, obviously. Pelicans 105-101 over the Thunder. Suns 122-117 over the Kings. Bulls 114-107 over the Jazz. Zach LaVine 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. DeMar DeRozan 26 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Jordan Clarkson 8 points, bro. That's all he's got. 9 assists, 6 rebounds. You want to do better than that. You can't win like that. Come on, you expect him to win, and Jordan Clarkson, your starting guard, only got 8 points. Laura Markin, he showed up. He balled out. He brought us 32 points, 9 rebounds. But yeah, Jordan Clarkson's supposed to show up. Now Kelly Oubre, he showed up and showed out. Was 23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah, don't expect to see that too much from him. But Clarkson needed to step up to just get that job done on that particular day. So that's the NBA recap for the games that took place last night. Now I want to shed some light on some other news that, disturbing, but, some type of peace outcomes for the family. Georgia School District pays $10 million settlement for a wrongful death to the family of 16-year-old Imani Bell. In 2019, she collapsed while running stairs outside the school for her first practice, conditioning practice of the year for the Elite Scholars Academy girls basketball team. So just wanted to shed light on, that, and getting, prayers and strength for the family involved. Obviously, no amount of money is going to make no difference, but just something to help you continue to process stuff a lot better than what you're doing. So congratulations to the Bell family. Now I wanted to just get on out of here and just let it be known. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Appreciate my sponsors. You need fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand. I know this is fire. I like this. I like it too. Need fresh gear, fresh clothing, go to Catch Baby Clothing Brand. Got some, got something playing coming on the way. Got some drip coming on the way. Stay tuned for that. And you need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. You need event planning, go to Wild Production Events. Jody Blow Music. Appreciate the intro music. Stylist, you already know. It's Truly, hairstylist, Tatiana, you already know. But appreciate all my guests for coming on. Thank you all my guests for coming on all weekend, especially during the holiday break, during this Thanksgiving break. Appreciate the guests coming on, taking the time during their holiday break with the families and stuff, and coming on and giving me an hour at a time. Appreciate it. Much love. Appreciate the support. Can't wait to have more guests come on. Wait to have returning guests come on. New guests come on. This was about sports content, chopping it up. Fresh Bar Sports Show. This is what we do. Appreciate all the support. Thursday, 6 p.m. Community Access Channel. Fresh Bar Sports Show every Thursday. Community Access Channel, 6 p.m. Guys, tune in. Call the number. Let's talk. Fresh Bar Sports Show. Community Access Channel. 6 p.m. Thursday, call in. Let's talk some Fresh Bar Sports Show. And let's keep this thing going. Appreciate you guys.